Hello everyone. Today I want to speak with you about something really important. Something that probably is holding you back. Something that we need to get rid of, that feeling. Have you ever felt that something really heavy, something is holding you back? Well, today what we're going to do is identify what really happened in our life that we have those feeling that something that is keeping you away from your goals. Okay, all of us have happened for something in our life at some point that keeping you away from your desires, they keeping away your goals. So today what we're gonna do is try to identify what is that feeling, what happened in our life that make us feel like we can make a progress. Okay, why we can make that progress? You have a huge ideas, you have a huge good things on your head that you can make it happen, but something is very shoddy, like you don't see very clear what happened and hold you back away from your desires. So it happened to almost everybody. It's nothing to be ashamed of. So it's happened to me too. That's what I'm talking with you today, because it's happened to me and because I know it's really simple. Well, that's not true. I can't say it's simple because it's not. It's not simple until you identify the problem. It's not simple until you describe yourself and find out what exactly was that happened in your life that keeping you away from making progress. So to give you an example, I can go with something that really was very ridiculous. But it wasn't ridiculous at that moment because I was a child, I was becoming teenager, and when that happened for me, it was really strong and was very, very hard to live with until I found out there was something really insignificant. And it's happened with me when I was becoming teenager. So I have a very good friend who I loved so much at that time, and I believe that person also loved me at the time. Yep, she does. She did, and she did it very well. She was very passionate, she really was very nice, and we was very close. Well, sometimes stuff happen in your life and you keeping this with you like it's something really important, and that not make you feel free, that make you feel stuck, like you can't make any progress. What I did was I have to move away from my environment. I have to move away from the people I love just because they want to protect me for that feeling, protect me for that, for something worse happened to me. But if that already happened, it hurts my feeling and hurts my emotion and keep me away for feel the plenty, the happiness, the innocence that I was having at a time because I was a child. Well, I was, like I say, I had that friend of mine, and that friend of mine was the step sister of my boyfriend. Yep. One day we went to the beach, like a clandestine thing because we escaped from school, and just three of us went to the beach, and they sent me when I was practically the more baby between, I was around, I don't know, 13 years old, and they was already between 20. And they sent me away to buy something. And I find out they was cheating on me that day. That's why they need for me to go away to buy something while they can, do their stuff. They can do at that time because they didn't make it public, because there was sister and brothers, and they have to keep that thing that way. So there was a stepsister, so they wasn't the same blood, but they grew up together and they have the family. His mother was the wife of her father, and well, there was sister and brother. And he was my boyfriend and she was my best friend. Probably it's a similar story, something that you probably hear in TV novelas, and it's so ridiculous, and some people keep this feeling like it's something really hard, like it's something really difficult, like it's something impossible to forget. But I will tell you something. You know what I learned from those things? My life is amazing. I don't think that I can have the life that I have today. It does never happen. That story didn't happen in my life. So I'm so glad. Sometimes we need to be thankful for those kind of mistakes the other people make in our life. Because when that happened, then you notice if you put yourself in the position that I am today and you are today, and you analyze that situation and you say, I'm so glad that you did what you did. Because if you haven't do this, I probably would be in your position today. I probably would be the woman full of children, unhappy with the men that have relationship with every woman passing their front. And I will be very, very poor at that moment, I feel like sometimes we need to look back and thanks for the people who do those kind of shit in our life. But that made it easy for us to make progress, to see, to look better, to cross the window and to go straight ahead to the gate and make the the brilliant, we can see how brilliant is the sky, how blue, how amazing is the sea. And sometimes we don't see that because we get attached to something. So never get attached with something that make you life or can make you life miserable. Just because you're gonna demonstrate and you're gonna show anybody that you're gonna keep this and you are strong enough. You are strong enough for many stuff. But you need to understand the first thing for you need to be strong is yourself, your heart and your mind. Because that is gonna make you amazing, not for others, but for yourself. You deserve better. So don't keep hoarding ridiculous stuff in your life. Don't keep hoarding bad feelings. Don't hoarding hate about what people did in your life in the past just because they're holding you back. That's a limitation that you don't need. That's an obstacle that make you be stuck. Don't let you make progress. And all of us to grow need to make progress. How we make progress? When we see the past and we look back and we notice that how would be my life if that didn't happen at that moment? And what position I will be right now if that people never made that mistake. And it's not like we are happy they make a mistake. And it's not even that made them bad people, bad person. No, absolutely no. They are human too. And people, human, we make lots of mistakes. So what we have to do is we need to take our lesson. We need to learn from that, from those mistakes, for those little things that we do in our life or happen by circumstances in our life. They keep us in a bad direction, right? So today what I want you share with you is that please keep your life away from those little stones that holding you back. Try to be free. Free is a word really huge. It's not just that simple. It sounds simple and probably can be simple, but sometimes stuff happen that make us do and live like the life doesn't deserve to be. And life is deserved to be. Life is amazing and we are a precious, part of that. We are a gift. We have something really huge that God, the universe, there's somebody stronger, big and amazing than us made for us. And we just have to live it clean, clear, transparent, and that way. And it's so simple to do it when we know the key. So we need to have that key that open the door for us. That key that made the break brilliant, that made the sky blue, that let us know, that let us see how perfect, beautiful life we have the opportunity to have. So please, let's hold our thought for a moment and think about it. What is the obstacle, that little rock, the insect that is holding us back, that's holding you back, that's holding me back at some point of my life? Just for a little moment, close your eyes and think about it. Yes? Okay, I just find out one, and I'm pretty sure you too. It sometimes is difficult because our mind no work that easy. When we put thoughts in our head, it's difficult to break those. And it's difficult to break that because we have so much ego, and the ego is what makes us to be, but also can destroy us. So we need to be very careful how our ego works, because if we allow the ego to become magnificent against us, it's gonna destroy us very, very, very badly. And none of us want this. That's why sometimes when you see something has happened, some feeling is holding you back, something is holding you so strong that don't allow you to make progress in your life, then you probably say, I don't know what it is. And even if you try to look the mistake or the obstacle in another person, you don't really find out. And you know why you don't find out? It's very simple. It's because the first obstacle in your life is here and here. Inside you, is within you. So we need to find that. And when we find out, we need to destroy that feeling. Not fighting against that. Just think about it and accept it and the way that it is. Accept that feeling. Accept that happening. Understand that this thing, those thoughts are in your head, and then you are the only person who can change it. We can canalize in different way all our thoughts. It's not that easy when you allow them to become stronger in your head, and when those thoughts are very, very, very big. So what we have to do is observe them. Let's think about it. See, oh, okay, that is happening and that is holding me back. And it's not my friend or my brother or my family or my husband or my children who make me feel stuck. It's just my thoughts, myself, who are looking in a way which is not right or not the right way to see those stuff. And that's why they become like a big monsters. And it's not that the other person don't have nothing to be about it. But the key about this is that even it is with about people doing stuff, it's not about them. It's about you, about yourself. You allowing those stuff happen in your life. And at the moment that you understand that you cannot stop this because it's not convenient, it's not healthy for you, then amazing things can still happen in your life. And also, the person around you is gonna be more conscient. They're gonna be more lovely, more respectful with you, because you already understand what is the problem and you are accepting that, and you don't even need to talk to them about it. You just need to recognize them, accept them, and change it. So you can change everything. You can do it because I did it myself. So many people are doing it too. And I believe as soon as we recognize those obstacles, we start notice those obstacles are not that big, are not that strong, that we can stop it in any moment and change our life like this in a second. And not even, just close your eye and open your eyes, and it's amazing thing. You start looking the light, you start seeing the light, you start feeling amazing. So please identify those little problems, those little thoughts. They are making you stuck. They are making your brain stuck, and start making changes on it. Start making the difference, because you can do it. I believe you can, because I did it. If I did it, you can do it too. So please, when you do this kind of experience, and when you have those kind of thoughts and you analyze it and you find it, take a piece of paper, write a note, put everything up there, and notice that they are not that valuable. Nothing has the value to holding you back anymore. So that's my video today. Besitos, and I see you in my next video.